Hi, Ed here from Shakespeare Solutions, and today we're looking at the security hanging system. A static hanging system that's designed to lock your art to the wall and provide protection from the snatch and run art thief. It's ideal for public spaces where pieces are not regularly moved, for treasured items in the home, or really anywhere where you just need a little more protection from theft. The security hanging set includes 3 plates which are fixed to the piece to be suspended, 2 at the top of the piece and 1 at the bottom. The 2 top plates have corresponding mounting hooks which are fixed to the wall with standard 10-gauge screws, whilst the bottom plate is there to accept the security T-screw which locks everything to the wall. The security hanging system is good for pieces up to about 20 kilos depending on how it's fixed to the wall. If greater capacity is required, you could use the T-screw and bottom plate with our French cleat. That would give you a similar locking power to the wall with greater hanging capacity at the top. When using these systems, it's important to ensure that the frame is able to support the entire weight of the piece from the top section. If you're unsure, it's a good idea to install some corner mending plates or braces for added strength. With all that said, let's go back a step and have a look at how to install the security hanging system. If you're fixing directly to a hollow wall, it's a good idea to find the studs and noggins or blocking behind. If it's in a convenient location, this may help you to identify where to place the hardware on the wall, and correspondingly where the hardware will also be placed on the back of the frame. At very least, it's a good idea to know so that you can miss it entirely if you are securing to the wall with plasterboard fixings. Naturally, if you're going into a masonry wall or a brick wall, you won't have these concerns, and the brick plugs, masonry plugs, are included in the kit. In this circumstance, we're fixing directly into the plasterboard. There are no studs in any convenient locations, so we're going to use 3 GeeFix Fixings to achieve this. 2 at the top for the hanging hardware and then 1 at the bottom for the security screw. It should be noted that if you are planning to go directly into the plasterboard, you will need to use at least 1 GeeFix fixing to fix that screw. The thread of the screw is a 14-gauge screw, and there are no other plaster anchors out there that will actually support that thread. So you could certainly use other anchors at the top, although they're unlikely to be as strong, but at the bottom, for the security screw, you'll definitely need to use a GeeFix fixing. With the desired location of the piece identified, we simply need to secure the backing plates onto the frame, 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. Measuring the position of the plates relative to the piece, we can then determine where the wall hangers and T-screw need to be positioned on the wall. It's a good idea to fix the hangers first and then confirm the location of the T-screw before drilling, as you need to be quite accurate. A cardboard template would make this job a great deal easier and is certainly an excellent idea if you have multiple installs along the wall. Whilst it is always best to be as accurate as possible, the wall hangers do have a small amount of vertical adjustment if required. With the location of the T-screw confirmed, it is simply a case of installing the screw most of the way in and leaving it in a horizontal position. I'm using a drill bit here which can be useful when regularly installing the T-screws, however it can certainly be easily installed manually with a security wrench. Assuming everything's in the right place, it should just be a case of placing the art on the wall and then locking it in with the security wrench. The security hanging set is a great piece of kit to help you secure your art to the wall, whether it be brick, concrete, or even now a plasterboard wall with the GeeFix Fixings. Do remember that you'll need to order at least 1 of the wrenches so that you can lock the security screw into place. As always, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be delighted to help.